Let's be honest. Most people won't tell you why they don't like you. They won't confront you. They won't explain. They'll just quietly back away, fade out, or avoid you altogether. And the truth is, you might be doing things that are pushing people away without even realizing it. In this video, I'll break down 5 subtle habits that make people dislike you, even if you're a good person. These habits are sneaky. Most people never notice them. But once you do, you can stop sabotaging your own social life. Stick around until the end, because I'll also share one powerful mindset shift that can instantly make you more likable in any conversation with anyone. And if you're into self-growth and improving your social skills, don't forget to subscribe. This is the kind of stuff that can actually change your life. Let's get into it. Habit 1, trying too hard to be liked. I know that sounds backwards, but hear me out. When you try too hard to get people to like you, you end up being overly agreeable. You might say yes when you mean no. Laugh when something isn't funny. Avoid any form of disagreement. You shapeshift just to get approval. But people can sense that. And when your actions don't feel genuine, it creates discomfort. It might not be obvious, but it feels off. The truth is, being likable isn't about pleasing everyone. It's about being authentic. So instead of asking yourself, how can I make them like me? Ask, am I being real right now? That shift alone makes you more grounded and more attractive to be around. Habit 2, dominating conversations. Look, we all want to be heard, but if you constantly talk over people, interrupt, or bring the topic back to yourself, it can feel self-centered. Let's say someone shares a story and you jump in with, oh yeah, that happened to me too, and then talk about your own experience. You might think you're relating to them, but you're actually taking the spotlight. Instead, just listen, ask questions, stay curious. When people feel heard, they feel respected. And when they feel respected, they naturally start to like you. Habit 3, constant negativity. This one's sneaky because it can show up in small ways. Venting, sarcasm, complaining, making fun of things. It can become a pattern. And here's the thing. People don't always remember your exact words, but they remember how they felt after being around you. If that feeling is heavy, critical, or draining, they'll start to pull away. You don't have to be fake positive all the time. Just be aware of how often your words carry negative energy. And start balancing that by noticing what's good, what's funny, what's worth appreciating. Habit 4, lack of boundaries. You'd think being nice and always saying yes makes you more likable, but it actually does the opposite over time. When you have no boundaries, people may start to see you as someone who doesn't value themselves, and that can lead to a loss of respect, even if they don't say it out loud. If you're constantly available, always dropping what you're doing for others, letting people walk over you, you're teaching them how to treat you. People admire those who respect themselves, and boundaries are one of the clearest ways to show that. Saying no, speaking up, standing your ground, that's not rude, that's healthy and attractive. Habit 5, insecurity disguised as confidence. This is super common. You don't want to look weak or unsure, so you cover it up by acting overly confident, bragging, one-upping, interrupting, needing to prove your point. But here's the twist. What you think looks strong actually comes off as insecure. Real confidence is calm. It doesn't try to dominate. It doesn't need to be the loudest voice in the room. You can say, I don't know. You can be impressed by others. You can give space instead of taking it. And that's exactly what draws people in. If you've recognized yourself in any of these habits, that's a good thing, because awareness is how you grow. It's how you change. So here's the mindset shift I promised. Stop focusing on being liked. Start focusing on being real. Be present. Be honest. Be curious. Drop the pressure. Drop the mask. When you're relaxed in your own skin, people can feel it, and that's what makes you truly likable. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.